caught them off guard. I go hard and they weren't even ready. We eating good over here. It's time to bless the belly.
All right, so Miss Symone here today. We have, man, listen. You like seafood?
I love it.
You love seafood?
I was so happy when you walked in with this. I was like, look at my blessing
Come on,
today.
man, big blessings.
Yes.
So we got some seafood here. I got some blue crab, some crawfish, all that crawfish season is slowly approaching. You love crawfish?
Oh, yes. I would have made us some butter had I known.
Oh, Lord, that butter.
Garlic lemon butter.
Well, look, it got a lot on there. Shout out to my people. Ooh, check out
sauce.
Check out the sauce. Now, if you from Texas, Louisiana, down south, we love some good garlic, some good seasoning, some good sauce.
Yes, we do.
It got to drip like this. You know what I'm saying?
There we
get
go.
down and dirty when you eat out here, man.
There we go.
So what's some of your favorite seafood?
Oh, my favorite is definitely, okay, when I want to get super fancy, is crab legs. So, like, snow crab, king crab, and then I really like it when you can get it and it's already, like, cut open.
Right. The crab, that's super bougie. See, I've only had that type of crab at, like, man, restaurants where I'm paying $200, $300.
Yeah, I'm not paying. That's why.
She said I'm not paying, so that's why. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well that makes it a little more exclusive. Man, we might as well dive in while we at it. Come on.
Okay.
I'm gonna pour some of this wine real quick.
Yes.
Barefoot sangria. I've been hearing about sangria, so I definitely want to get this a shot.
I love some good barefoot.
Let me see. Ladies first.
Absolutely.
Wine with seafood. Gonna get you a few bites real quick.
Gotta stuff your head now.
Hey.
Don't neglect the head.
She said, don't neglect it. That's what we do down here in Texas.
Can't do that.
Are you from Texas? Where are you from?
I am. I'm from Dallas.
Okay, Dallas.
I'm from Oak Cliff.
Born and raised? Oak Cliff?
Born and
Oak
raised.
Cliff? Born and raised. That's what's up. What school did you go to out there?
I went to high school at Bishop Dunn in Oak Cliff.
Bishop Dunn. Okay. I've heard of the Dunn
sweet
before.
little Catholic girl.
I heard of that. It's a private school. You say sweet little Catholic girl.
School.
Not so sweet. Just kidding. You know how it goes. That's super dope though because Dallas, Texas, period, has so many independent school districts and schools, and you just say your high school is like a sports team. You ripping, you know what I'm saying?
Cedar Hill, Duncanville. We had so much. Ooh, that's a big one.
Wait a second, that's a big one. I had to, excuse me.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. Look at that bad boy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's delicious. Where's this from?
So this is from Camp. I have good friends over at Camp.
Yeah. I always wanted to go there, but I can never get in.
You can never get in?
Can you call somebody?
Yeah, come on. Y'all better let Symone Redwine in. Y'all know who this is? I make her pull up with her TV credentials. But how, man, that's super dope. Let's get into that. As far as like TV goes, how did you get into TV?
No, okay, so my friends have always said, like, I have a personality where they'd be like, if you were on TV, I would watch.
Right.
Because I'm very unfiltered.
Right, very.
But I'm also, like, I'm full of curveballs, but I'm also, like, I'm a good person. I'm a kind, good person.
Right.
So with Ready to Love, I had already been a super fan. So Ready to Love is a dating show.
Right.
It's a show where they take 10 black women, 10 black men who believe that they're ready to love, wanting marriage-minded relationships. And basically, it's kind of like The Bachelor. And for ours, we all stayed at a resort when we were on a resort. And each week, somebody gets sent home. The guys send home a girl who they feel ain't ready to love.
She ain't ready.
And the girls send home a guy who we feel is a clown. Okay. And then in the end, the goal is for 3 couples who are ready to love to remain standing. Super. So anyway, I actually moved from Dallas to Houston.
Okay.
In 2020. For dudes. I wanted a new man. Yeah, Houston got a lot of them.
She said Houston got a lot of everything. Men, women, animals, food, you name it.
All of the above. And I really like the black ones.
The dark skinned guys?
Well, no, just black period.
Oh, black guys.
Yeah, okay. So I was like, they got a lot of good black men.
There's a lot of black dudes in Dallas, huh?
Yeah, but they're whack.
Oh, okay.
No offense.
Let's not. Dallas, I done said it. She said it.
I felt like Houston had better guys. So I moved here exclusively to find a man and subsequently hopefully a husband. Okay. And like a week into my move, a friend asked me to apply to Ready to Love.
No, not a week into the move.
A week. And she was like, would you ever consider doing it? I was like, well, what's the show? And she said, I was like, this is my favorite show.
What?
So I applied and I got it. Once I got the interview, I was like, got him, coach. Like I knew, because it was just kind of a natural thing.
Did they have like a look on their face or anything, or you just feel like so confident?
Generally they have looks of shock or amazement at my responses at a lot of things, because I'm an attorney, and so people I guess expect me to be a lot more conservative, especially if you're just told like, oh, next up is we have this nice little attorney who went to these nice
conservative schools. And she come in there talking that talk. You like, okay.
They're like, wait, what?
That's that Dallas. That's that Oak Cliff now.
Exactly. Yeah, it was just kind of a total curveball.
Mm-hmm.
I decided to do it. It was during COVID. I was like, look, it's COVID. So much is shut down.
Really?
You know, I'm trying to get a man. And they all in the house. So
right.
at least now I can.
At least. That's crazy how that happens. How it works, right?
At least now I get to see them, right? They're pre-screened. They had to give them a background check.
Yeah.
You know, I knew these ones can't have no active warrants or nothing.
Can't.
Not
on TV.
Yeah, because they had to leave the state, you know, to film. So
where do you guys film? Are you able to disclose?
Yeah, north of Georgia. It was like a lake resort.
Not Atlanta.
No.
Hour away, 2 hours, 3.
2-3 hours away from Atlanta.
Hey, make sure y'all want to go to the nightclubs in ATL after the show.
Right.
They made sure, They ain't gonna drive 2-3 hours now.
No,
Magic
they
City
wanted us
Mondays.
to. Right. No, the only people we had to look at was one another. That was interesting.
Okay.
So it was definitely a fun experience. You like the sangria?
I'm not mad at this.
Okay.
Have
I like sangria generally.
I'm not mad at this. See, I'm trying to get on my wine connoisseur tip, but I just because I don't really like alcohol a lot.
Good.
It's like an aggressive type deal. You know what I'm saying? For me, yeah, I'd be like alcohol. Whoa, where am I at? Wine, calm you down. Come on, let's tap. Wine, calm you down. That's what's up, though. So you made it to Houston. Came to this big old city. Now, Dallas is huge. For you guys that don't know about Texas, Dallas is the second largest city in Texas. So she said and Texas is the largest state besides Alaska. So
that's right. Good job.
It go down in Texas. So for you to come to Houston, you end up. I mean, you want to tell us how it went for the people who do know how they follow Instagram now.
So they're currently now on season 6, and I did season 3, so I can go ahead and tell you it's not like a spoiler, but yeah. So ultimately, I think it was like 10 episodes, and I was there through episode 7.
Okay.
And then people started getting on my nerves, and I started getting on their nerves.
Oh,
and
Lord.
The men decided it was time for me to go home.
Oh, Lord.
That I was not ready to love. And so I was like, that's okay, fine. I don't like y'all anyway. So I took my talents back home.
Okay.
But I had already began to spark up an interest with one of the gentlemen.
Okay.
And sure enough, we just continued, we started dating more so. We continued dating after the show. Now we've been in a relationship, and we've been dating now for a year.
A year? So it's been an anniversary already. Y'all made a full year.
We've made a full year.
Time flies.
Boyfriend and girlfriend, a little less than that, it is. But from our first date to now, it's been a year.
That's super dope. That's what
I'm our first off-camera date. So yeah. So I'm definitely ready to love.
She says she ready to love. And I like it because, even kind of still looking at your Instagram, like I've never met your guy friend or anything like that, but you guys look compatible. You guys look like, and then you still do your thing. Like, it's like you still cool. You're like, So, I don't know if he's like super lax on you or he's just like, she's her, like whatever.
He always say he doesn't want to, spoil my shine.
Spoil your shine. That's what's up.
He doesn't want to dim my light.
Dim
That's
your
what
light.
he says, dim my light, because he knows I'm a big personality.
Right.
And there have definitely been a lot of men. When you have a woman with a big personality, there are a lot of men who will get attracted by a personality, and then once they get you, they're like, oh no, I don't want anybody else to have this.
Right.
And give me.
Right.
For that.
Ooh, personality is like key in everything though. Relationship, jobs. I'm like, I feel like who are you? What's going on? I recently got into a relationship type situation too, and I've been trying to figure out a lot of stuff. Like, man, this is new. This is different. Like, wait, how do you do this? Only because I've been so focused on my career. And for me, it's kind of the opposite. Like, well, me and you will be one and the same, right? We're like the uppity, like all over the place.
Yeah.
I think maybe our counterparts might be a little opposite. My chick is kind of like, okay, this is different. So just like on entrepreneurship and stuff like that, like it's different for a lot of people. They don't realize, like you say, you might see it. He's a good guy. He's this and that. Then you get into it, you're like, this is a lot. But I think if it's worthwhile, if you know where somebody's heart is, it starts from the heart to me. And then you kind of build up everything else. Okay, we could build around that. But I do heart work first. Call it heart work.
Oh, that sounds good. Heart work, and that's getting to know someone's heart?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep, because you can put on the front with anything else. I feel like, man, people mask a lot of stuff. You be 4 or 5 years down the road and be like, I wasted all this time on somebody and I didn't realize.
They're representative.
Man, so I'm just like, where's your heart at? Like, I'm the type of person, I get back to the homeless. I do a lot of stuff in the community, feed people and stuff. And my chick, she'll like get mad. Like, you didn't tell me you was doing that. I want to do that. It's not like, oh, well, go do that. She doesn't have any interest. Like, your interest are my interest. So I like that. I think that's what relationships about, right? Ready to love.
Ready to love.
I don't know about ready to marry and all that. You got to kind of like grow into that. But
you
still.
You do. How old are you now?
28. Well, 29.
You
Like you
got
said,
time.
20.
Did you just made 29?
My birthday is like in 2 weeks. So I'm just saying 29 so I can prepare myself. Like saying 2022, it's not 21 no more, Lord. Just I'm about to be 29. I feel like
how'd you decide that you wanted to be, y'all are exclusive, right?
Exclusive.
How'd you decide you wanted to be exclusive with her?
I'm saying this on camera for the first time. Okay, for all my people that's watching, that's nosy. Now, let me take a sip to that. Really, for me, it's somebody I talked to for a while. We kind of knew each other like some years ago.
Okay.
And we tried something in. That's what's funny. We tried something in, but
what's that mean?
Like we was talking, and then I gave her a shot. We dated for a little while, but I kind of let my lifestyle get in the way with her because I didn't want to screw her over. I was dealing with a lot of women at the time.
A lot of women.
A lot of women.
Okay.
And then with her, I was just like, you're a really good girl. Like I don't want to just like drag you through nothing. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So it's kind of like, hey, I don't know where this is gonna go, but hey, I gotta go type deal. One of them situations. But we talked for a while. I was young.
So you broke up with her, but not broke up with her because y'all weren't together.
Yeah,
So you kind of not ghosted, but ghosted.
No, yeah, kind of. We still were cool throughout the years or whatever. Here recently, man, I was in a state where same thing. Talking to a lot of women, I wasn't happy. I saw myself posting Instagram posts like, dang, forget all these. I want one girl. I need that. And I'm posting all that. And then like out of nowhere, well, I ain't gonna say out of nowhere.
And then she was like, here I is.
But I pray. You believe in God, right?
Yeah.
Firm believer. That's the homie right there. I got in that shower. One of my friends told me, you're not specific enough about your prayers. I'm like, what you mean? Shout out to my boy Nub. But I said, what do you mean? He's like, be specific. So I got in the shower and I got specific. I said, give me this. I even said down to like can cook, can do that because I like to eat, right?
You like to eat.
And that's just kind of how it happened. It just ended up being like, I don't know how long after that, but I still tried to run away from it. I used to tell her like, nah, let me, it's good. I'm still doing my thing. She's like, no, like you need somebody in your life that's kind of like, stop running from that.
Were you afraid of screwing it up?
That, but mainly like falling in love. I don't like.
Okay.
I'd be like falling in love because I care too much. I just care too much. I want to care too much about a human where it bothers me if you do. When you gotta like follow. See, dealing with other people.
Okay.
It's maybe an ego thing for me or something.
But I mean, at some point you have to.
So that's part of being a grown man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was still stuck in like, well, no, I don't. I'm a superstar. I can kind of. But you're right. Regardless if you have a daughter, regardless if you get in a relationship ever, 35, 33, 21, like you still have to do that. So it took me a while, but I was like, this is somebody who's worth giving a shot as far as like what I like. I don't like no hype beast chick, all the extra stuff going on. She real low key because I'm the hype one, right?
You can't both be jumping off the walls.
So I was like, shoot, we'll give it a shot. And like I said, even now, we still working stuff out, but I think it's worthwhile. I mean, you got to fight for something, right? Like you say, you eventually got to kind of get ready for love.
You do.
Shoot. Love that came and tried to. Boy, listen, man, in life, what do I need? I asked God, I'm like, what do I need? I want to start a family eventually. I want to do this. I want to do that. Speaking of that, you have any kids?
I've never been married.
I've never been married. So team no kids. She having kids, she get married.
Yeah.
Put a ring on it, then you can sing on it. Know what I'm saying?
I love it.
Nah. But no, seriously, y'all, that's what this is about anyway. Ready to love, being ready to love, all that type of stuff. So me to y'all, if you out there dating somebody, dealing with somebody, be patient, be understanding. Don't try to overthink. Don't be out there trying to force the gun. Don't be doing none of that because at the end of the day, I'm a firm believer of God. Whatever's written is already written. It's going to happen. So let that be that. You know what I'm saying?
They're going to do what they want to do. And you don't want to be with somebody that resents you. For imputing your time frame on them.
Right. So that's just what that is. You know what I'm saying?